So, what sets us apart from animals? Well, we talk, they don't. We get to binge watch Netflix, they don't. Apart from this, there is one very big difference. Animals operate through instinct. They either fight or they flee. Have you ever imagined a lion debating in his head whether it should go for a vegan diet or a keto diet? If it is hungry, it sees the food, it pounces. There is no second guessing about is it a low carb, high protein diet? Well, to choose is the luxury of us as human beings. Every day, from breakfast options to big life decisions, we have to choose whether I should go to office tomorrow or work from home. Should I say hi to this person or strategically just ignore? Should I eat vanilla ice cream or a chocolate ice cream? And let's not start with should I hit the gym tomorrow or let me get 1 extra hour of sleep in the morning? All of us, we face difficulties in making the choice. What is the right choice isn't a trivial issue. It's a very big fundamental issue that converts our mind into a little Kurukshetra. Just picture it. All opposing thoughts, desires, impulses, ambitions, aspirations are all quarreling against each other in our mind, converting our mind into a battlefield just like Kurukshetra. Well, this is the same battlefield where our lazy self outmaneuvers our motivated self at every turn of our life. This is the same battlefield where we are torn between eating salads or ordering pizzas. I have a question for all of you. How many of you have experienced this Kurukshetra from time to time in your mind? Raise your hands. All right. How many of you have ordered pizza while desiring for salad? I'm also one of you. All right. Have you ever thought why this happens? There is one little thing called as sense gratification. Our mind is just like that one little over enthusiastic kid in a candy store who sees the candies and wants to have all of them. Let's face it, all of us, there are days when we feel we know what we are supposed to do, still we procrastinate. We binge watch our favorite show or we scroll social media. Have you thought why this happens? It happens because of sense gratification, which leads to instant happiness without working hard towards it. Few days back, I was talking to one of my friends. He said, "You know what? I smoked up drugs just to help my mind to lighten up." I said, "Well, I meditated just to help my mind to relax." But I do understand smoking up drugs leads to sense gratification, instant happiness without working hard towards it. There is one more reason that intensifies the battlefield of making the right choice, and that is not knowing our purpose. In the Kurukshetra, in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Krishna gave this wisdom to Arjuna when he was not able to make the right choice for himself. Krishna explained him Purusharth, the reason for our existence. After listening to Purusharth, Arjuna was able to find his North Star, which gave him the right direction to make the right choice to fight the war. Believe you me, my friends, it's very important to have our North Star. Once you know your North Star, it's very easy to work on your sense gratifications. But I do understand working on the senses is not that easy. So here is a quick little hack for all of you to decide how to control your senses. This is the matrix of choices. On one side of this matrix, we have those things which are important for our purpose. On the other side of this matrix, we have those things which are pleasing to our senses. If you can see, quadrant 1 are those things which are important as well as pleasing to my senses. For example, spending time with family, converting my passion into my profession, reading something new. The second quadrant, which are those things which are not important but are pleasing to my senses. Well, we are living in the world of Netflix. Back to binge watching, binge eating, binge drinking, binge socializing. I enjoy doing it, my mind loves it. The third quadrant, those things which are important but are not pleasing to my senses. My mind hates doing that. For example, having difficult conversations, relocating new place to just to help my career, all of these. The fourth quadrant are those trivial things which are neither important for my purpose as well as not pleasing to my senses. For example, watching some random animal videos on internet. They are not solving any purpose. Well, whenever you are stuck to make the right choice, remember you have to focus on quadrant 1 and quadrant 3. These are your right choices. This reminds me of my favorite verse, Indriyasye Indriyasyarthe Rag Dvesho Vyavasthito. The meaning of this verse is that our senses are naturally attached or averse from the sensory objects in this world. However, if we have to make the right choice, we have to come out of this attachment as well as this aversion. Let me make it more simple for you. I like to do something, my mind loves it, and it is attached to it. I hate doing it, and my mind finds it uncomfortable, and I procrastinate. That is the reason we are so attached to our habits and we procrastinate what is uncomfortable to us. This reminds me of my mini Kurukshetra moment from my life. In 2008, I resigned my corporate career as a banker to pursue my passion. Well, I was very much clear about my purpose, but still, I found myself indulged into sense gratification. My mind was just averse from starting something new. I realized that I was just focusing on the first quadrant of that matrix of choices. Believe you me, it's easier said than done. Stepping into the discomfort of quadrant 3 needed much more than just a willpower. It needed the shift in our mindset. This is where I learned another beautiful concept from Bhagavad Gita, which is called as Samadi Sat Sampatti. These are 6 inner wealth in you, which helps you to work on your sense gratification. The first one over here is Sama, which is control your mind. Once your mind is controlled, it is calmer and it comes out from that attachment and aversion. The second is Dhamma, control of senses. This helps you to resist from the sensory objects of these world. The third, letting those actions which are neither pleasing nor important towards what you want to achieve. Fourth one is titiksha. It is just the ability to bear the discomfort in your life as you walk on the path of making the right choices. The fifth one is Shraddha, having a mentor who passes the wisdom to you to keep continuing walking on this path. The last one is Samadhana, the laser focus on what you want to achieve, your North Star. Now let's just combine these two things, Samadhi Sat Sampatti with our matrix of choices. Now let me tell you how it helps. Sama and Dhamma helps you with quadrant 3 and balancing quadrant 2. Uparma, let's go of fourth, absolutely the distractions. Well, Shraddha and focus, these helps you to just walk on this path completely. And the most important is endurance, that helps you to bear the discomfort of walking of quadrant 3. So Samadhi Saptampati with sense gratification. Here we are. Whenever you are stuck in making the right choice for yourself, remember, first define your North Star. Then work on Samadhi Sat Sampatti to control your sense gratification. My friends, remember that isn't the easiest one. The right choice is the purposeful one. Thank you so much.